Hello, you guys. I had created a video with different angles showing what took place today in Minneapolis and the tragic unaliving of 37-year-old Alex Preddy. Naturally, TikTok took it down right away. But let me just explain something to you. It was described that this was a targeted event, that Alex Preddy approached ICE agents with a weapon and was going to obliterate all of the federal agents that were around him. Now, Alex Preddy is a 37-year-old ICU nurse. He's a legal citizen, and in the state of Minnesota, you can carry a concealed weapon. Nonetheless, he was carrying a cell phone. He was recording ICE agents. They didn't like it. They pushed him and several others around him down, pepper sprayed him over and over again. And Alex actually was like, okay, I'll move out of the way. But it didn't stop there. They tackled him to the ground, and then this agent right here proceeded to hit him over the head multiple times with what looked like a weapon. And then an agent removed the weapon from his back of his belt or his holster, walked away, and then that's when one round went off. The body was not moving whatsoever, and then what sounds like 7 to 8 more went off into this body that was not moving. There's footage of this agent searching the body frantically because he cannot find the weapon, and then later on he points to the right because the agent to the right took it off of his body and walked away. So they fired 7 to 8 or 10 rounds into this human while he didn't even have a weapon on him. Let me remind you, you cannot release a round into somebody for resisting arrest. That is illegal. And then there's footage of this person who walked up while it was taking place, and as he heard the rounds go off, he walked away clapping as if this was some sporting event. It's a cell phone, guys. This man was exercising his First Amendment right, and they took his life multiple times. These agents get 6 weeks of training. They don't even get their background checks done. They don't even get their drug screenings done. Typical training is 6 months. 6 months. And while these people with zero law enforcement background are thrown into these streets, which a lot of them themselves have criminal records and evidence of domestic violence, abuse, any type of violence, and yet they're out here on the streets holding weapons and just feeding their racism. These men are shooting at people because they panic, because they don't have the right training, so they panic. That's why so many rounds go off. They panic. And Homeland Security continues to say the same thing over and over again. This person was a threat. This person was going to endanger lives. Do you notice that when they make their statements on what took place, there's very little detail? It's because what they're saying is not true. And not only that, but they're not allowing state law enforcement to conduct their own investigations because they have something to hide. This is not America. America does not feel safe. The only thing that feels safe right about now is racism, hate. So I ask you, because I know those of you who voted for Trump, because like most of us, we would love to see violent criminals that are here illegally removed from our country. But those of you who voted for Trump because of that, I find it hard to believe you voted for people to be unalived and for lives to be lost, innocent civilians, children. I find it really hard to believe. So I'm asking you to please contact any local, state, federal representative. Contact them and let them know that this is not what you voted for. America is not safe.